Trigger control in rapid-fire pistol. First of all, let's look at the trigger control in a single shot. There are two stages in trigger trace. The first stage is a preparation part, and the second stage is the main part. The weight of the first stage is around 500 grams, and the weight of the second stage is 1000 plus grams. The difference in weight between first and second stage I call border between first and second stage. I suggest you to follow the trigger control technique. Gradually increase pressure on the trigger until the trigger stops, until you reach last position of the trigger. As you see, I didn't mention word shot. Shot will appear unexpectedly. The shooter avoids expecting shot to proceed with follow-through. Follow-through part already included to this action. Following the trigger control technique, shooter avoid common mistake as a jerking. Common mistake of jerking. Jerking on the trigger happens when shooter moves his eye focus from front side to the target to find the center of his aiming zone. In that case, his finger subconsciously pulls his motion on the trigger. As soon as shooter recognizes center of aiming zone, he moves back his focus from target to front side and reactivate his finger. Reactivation of the finger cause of jerking. Just follow the rule, gradually increase pressure on the trigger until the trigger stops, until you reach the last position of the trigger, and you will be fine. Trigger control in rapid-fire pistol on the first shot. There are two options work with trigger control in the first shot. In the first option, in ready position, index finger just touches trigger and increase pressure on the trigger with lifting your hand. The second option is, in ready position, index finger release the first stage and keep his finger on the border between first and second stage and start increasing pressure on the trigger with lifting your hand. During training, you will find your own way which one is best for you. Specific trigger control in rapid-fire pistol. Let's talk about specific trigger control in rapid-fire. In rapid-fire, index finger should always be moving. It's allow keep your aiming control stable. There are two options trigger control in rapid-fire. The first option, equal time for press trigger and reset to move release your trigger to his original position. The second option, fast reset and longer press. In the same rhythm, with the second option, a shooter works with trigger more smoothly and gets better score than with first option. Trigger control in horizontal transfer. Start pressing the trigger before approaching the center of the target in such way that the moment stopping your hand matches the moment of shot. Breath control. In inhale, a shooter has additional muscle tension in his chest. That causes disbalance of stability. In exhale, with less tension in muscles in his chest, stability much better. A shooter should breathe in such way that by the time he starts his lifting hand from ready position, the exhale should be complete and begin his inhale by getting target number 6. Target number 6 is the part of the follow-through. Tempo in rapid-fire pistol. In my session, I will provide optimal timing for each shot. The main rule is keep your split time between shot stable. It means time for trigger control and aiming control will be stable. That is the main factor to get your precise and accurate shooting. Optimal time for each shot. The optimal time for each shot for 8 seconds. The first shot is 2.5, 2.8 seconds, and split time 1:25 seconds. For 6 seconds, the time for the first shot 2.0, 2.2 seconds, and split time 0.95 seconds. For 4 seconds, the time for the first shot around 1.6 seconds, and split time 0.58 seconds. My suggestion is, in the beginning, follow the optimal timing. Then, during your training, you will find the rhythm that's good for you. Here is a table with optimal timing for each shot. Using the formulas, you may create your own table for rapid-fire pistol. Rhythm training in series. To create signals in rhythm, I recommend use of CEG 7000 or such kind device. You may record the sound to a player, connect to your earplugs, and proceed with dry fire by signals in rhythm. Following the rhythm of the series, a shooter avoids common psychological issue, fear to be late with the shot. The rhythm of the signals allows shooter finish his series before time limit as 8.64 seconds. As my coach said, when you follow your rhythm, targets will wait you until you finish your series. Transfer from target to target. To be productive in training, I use the rule D and D, different and difficult. Dry fire on the wall to small dots allows shooter to develop his stops and transfer. For this, you will need piece of paper, measure ruler, straight edge, and black marker. You need to draw 7 dots on this paper. The diameter of each dot is about 0.5 centimeters. Attach this list of the paper to the wall on the level of your eye. Designation of the dots supposed to be from left to right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The distance between dots depends on the distance of the wall that you have. Using the formula, you can find distance between dots. Distance from the wall in meters, multiply 3 and divide to 100. The distance between dots you will get in centimeters. For example, you have distance from the wall 2.5 meters. Using the formula, you will find that distance between dots 7.5 centimeters. And another example, if you have distance from the wall 2 meters, using the formula, you will find that the distance between dots is 6 centimeters. Here are some exercises. Perform this exercise with sound signals in rhythm, 8, 6, or 4 seconds. Exercise dry fire. Start by lifting hand to target number 1. The task is move your hand with the pistol according to the course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then back to target number 0 and proceed the same course again until target number 6, then target number 1 and put your hand down to 45 degrees.
8 seconds. Attention. Stop. Unload.
Exercise zigzag, or other words, 1 step back and 2 steps forward. Start by lifting your hand to target number 1, then follow the course. 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, back to target number 1 and put your hand down. Exercise fun. Start by lifting hand to target number 3. Then your course is 3, 2, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 2, 3. And put your hand down at 45 degrees.
12. 8 seconds. Attention. Stop. Unload.
You can create exercises with random numbers of the targets. Music in training. The shooter moves in a certain rhythm. For effective training, the rhythm of music must match the rhythm of the shooter. It's like dancing to music. Following the table above, you can select your music according to the beats per minute to training dry fire 8, 6, and 4 seconds. The music must be only positive. The music in the warm-up part of the training supposed to be from 120 up to 200 beats per minute. And in the third part, the slower rhythm, it's around 100 beats per minute. Standard pistol and military rapid fire events as support events to rapid fire pistol. Training standard pistol uses different aiming zone to develop precise shooting. Training military rapid fire, it's like rapid fire pistol only in one vertical plane to one target. My suggestion is to include standard pistol and military rapid fire events to your weekly training program. I would like to offer you a group of exercises to develop special physical features to perform rapid fire pistol. This exercise develops group of muscles in locking wrist. You need to stay facing to safe place. Take your pistol in your hand, bend your hand in your elbow, and elbow should touch your body on your side. There are 4 parts, depends of direction of your motions. During exercise, keep your wrist locked so your forearm and pistol look solid, one straight line. Avoid waving hand in your wrist. The first motion is vertical motion, 45 degrees up and 45 degrees down. Duration of each part is about 10-15 seconds. Then horizontal, second part, clockwise, and anti-clock. This is one cycle. You may proceed with 2, 3 cycles, then switch your hands. The next exercise is to develop the starting arm lift. You need to take your shooting position. Exercise will start with free motion, vertical motion from 45 degrees down to 45 degrees up. During this exercise, after 10-15 seconds, you need to increase the speed of your motion up to maximum how you can do that. Duration is a speed part should be not longer than 8 seconds. Then reduce your speed to the normal speed to free motion. After 10-15 seconds, you may stop it. I will demonstrate that. Take your pistol, aim, then start with free motion. Then fast. Slow. That's it. This exercise to develop group of muscles involved in horizontal motion, transferring hand from target to target. You need to take your shooting position, stay across the target number 3. We will start exercise from 3 horizontal motions from approximately 5 targets to the left, 5 targets to the right from target number 3. Start with from 3 motions. After 10-15 seconds, we will increase speed of our motions up to maximum speed. Duration of the high-speed motions supposed to be not longer than 8 seconds. Then we will reduce speed to the normal 3 motions, and after 10-15 seconds, we may finish this exercise. During exercise, avoid bending your shoulder joint like this. It should be not only one hand, should be whole body. Make sure your hand and body look solid. I demonstrate. Fast, slow, that's it. The following exercise performed without pistol. It's designed to develop group of muscles involved in horizontal transfer. So, position is feet wider than shoulder width apart, hands pointed down. We will rotate our body with hand from left to right. During rotation, we will raise our hand on the side. Avoid during this exercise twisting your body. Your hands and body should look solid in one plane. I will demonstrate that. Start with slow motions. Then raise your hand on the side. As soon as you get to horizontal line, increase your speed up to 8 seconds. Then slow down and put your hands down. That concludes our session today. I trust the knowledge I shared will guide you in mastering your rapid fire technique. And now we add the most important part, your state of mind. Shoot with calm concentration and a bit of excitement. After all, you are doing what you love and trained for. Good luck and high achievements to you.